Well, gang, it happened again. I was out yesterday and arrowhead hunting, and yeah, I had the GoPro with me, and I didn't record the footage actually on a couple of pieces I found, but this is the most important one. It really is a bummer because it was a heck of a find. I pulled it out of the bank, of course. Yeah, but anyway, let's get right to it. Look at this thing. Look at the material on that, dude. Isn't that crazy? Now then, at first looks, I thought this was broke. It's not. I'll get both sides of it there, see if I can get it in there, but that's beautiful. Almost looks like it's a dude sitting there with these, like if we had an eyeball there and an eyeball there. Looks like he's got a hell of a haircut. Same thing on this side, only the face is reversed. We're going to talk some effigies now, guys. No, we're not. But anyway, see, they resharpened that thing. This is a used up knife, is what that is. And actually, it's a pretty important piece to me. It's kind of telling me that these big pieces I've been finding that's been busted off right there. I always thought that maybe they had notched a point and made a point and it was a preform. But I'm starting to not think that way when I'm seeing what this is here. I know you're looking at it, you're thinking, man, that was broke. And it's like, no, see, they peeled this outside layer where this fancy chert is on the outside of it, or agate, or whatever that is. And it's the same thing on this side here. They did that too. They resharpened that, dude. And that's just the edge they put on it because there wasn't much left of it, you know what I mean? It's used up, in other words. And the reason why that top's so good is because it was encased in the bone handle, you know, and they had wraps around it, so it protected it. And as they sharpened it away, that's what they got, and it got down to this far, and he discarded it. See, that's got an edge on it. That side there's got an edge on it, actual edge. It's not dull. You'd think that's just a break, but it's not. That's an edge it got on there. See that? See how it's transparent and stuff? But anyway, I wanted that video, dadgummit, GoPro. I don't understand why I'm having such trouble with the GoPro, but I guess you're supposed to hook it to the phone, and I ain't going to do that. The reason why I bought the GoPro was to keep from tearing my phones up, and I was going to leave the phones at the house, you know? It always trying to thwart me in anything I try to do. But anyway, I did want to document this fine, and I've said pretty well what I wanted to say about it. And but yeah, that's a killer. I mean, wow. And yeah, it's old. You know that just by looking at it. I'm sure it's old Cobb's is what it is. But all those big points I've been finding, the whole ones that's like this, I was always thinking they may have been preforms. You know what I'm trying to say? And I mean, sure, you find one like that. I'm sure that the point was designed, the way they designed it is so they could make it into anything they wanted to, of course. But I'm finding more and more evidence that was used as a whole point and not just notched off there, because even those broke pieces that I've been finding, the top halves, there's no notching that's occurred on any of those pieces that I've found. And that's really thrown the big question mark in my head, because everybody's always said that those are probably preforms, and I'm just starting to think a little bit out of the box there, and maybe they're not preforms, and they're just ready to go as knife blades, just like they are, and that's the way they use them, and yada yada. You know what I'm saying there? But anyway, that's what we got, gang. And like I said, I wanted to document this to get a date on it and stuff when I found it, so I know what's going on and a little bit about it, which I did. So I'm done with my part of the deal. Hey, thank you, Lord, for that find. That is a beautiful piece, actually. Man, that material. Wow. Look at that stuff. Sure, Jeff City Church, what that is, but that's what's weird, though. See how it peel that layer off, and yeah, because that's what they did. They resharpened that. When they did, they peeled that layer off where the design is, and down to the interior part of that stone. Anyway, hey, we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Lord, for the find. Bye.